Hello everyone, what if I told you we could solve the global diabetes crisis, not with a revolutionary new drug or expensive medical technology, but with a simple decision made in our own homes and supermarkets? What if I told you that by eliminating just 3 categories of modern foods from our diet, we could potentially wipe out 90% of new type 2 diabetes cases? Now, you might hear that and think, Doctor, is that 90% a literal scientific number? And my honest answer is this. While it's not a precise statistic from a research paper, as a doctor on the front lines of this epidemic, I can tell you that it reflects the powerful reality I see in my clinic every single day. The vast majority of my patients with uncontrolled blood sugar are suffering from the consequences of consuming these 3 things. Today, I'm not here to be gentle. I'm here to be direct and honest. We're going to expose the 3 metabolic poisons that have infiltrated the Western food supply and are driving this disease. This is the truth I wish every single person knew. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Frank Maxwell, and welcome back to Diabetes Medic. My mission is to give you the clear, undiluted truth about your health, so you can take back control. The rise of type 2 diabetes is a global catastrophe. We are seeing it in younger and younger people, and we're told it's a complex, chronic disease. But the truth is, for most people, the cause is surprisingly simple, and so is the solution. My promise to you today is to reveal the 3 specific categories of foods that are fueling this fire. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what they are, why they are so harmful, and what you can do to protect yourself and your family starting today. Let's get straight to it. If you want to avoid or even begin to reverse type 2 diabetes, you must understand and eliminate these 3 categories from your life. Category number 1, all forms of liquid sugar. This is, without a doubt, public enemy number 1. It is the fastest, most efficient way to overwhelm your metabolic systems and trigger the process of diabetes. What am I talking about? I'm talking about sodas and fizzy drinks. I'm talking about the fruit juices that are marketed as natural and healthy, but are often just sugar water. I'm talking about the sweet teas, the sports drinks, the fancy coffee creations loaded with syrups, and the energy drinks that people rely on to get through the day. The clinical science. When you drink your sugar, there is no fiber, no protein, and no fat to slow down its absorption. It's like pouring pure, liquid glucose and fructose directly into your bloodstream and your liver. Your liver is hit with a massive dose of fructose that it cannot handle, forcing it to convert that fructose into fat. This directly causes non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is a primary driver of insulin resistance. At the same time, the glucose surge causes your pancreas to release a flood of insulin. Doing this day after day is like screaming at your cells until they become deaf to insulin's call. That deafness is insulin resistance. There is nothing that will wreck your metabolic health faster than drinking sugar. Category number 2, refined carbohydrates and processed grains. This category includes the ultra-processed, nutrient-stripped carbohydrates that have become the foundation of the modern Western diet. I call them sugar in disguise. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the majority of products in the center aisles of the supermarket. Your breakfast cereals, even the whole grain ones that are often coated in sugar. The soft white sandwich bread, bagels, and pastries. The biscuits, cookies, and crackers that we snack on mindlessly. The instant ramen noodles, the white pasta, and the white rice, especially when they form the bulk of a meal. The clinical science. The industrial process of refining these grains strips away the bran and the germ, which contain virtually all the fiber, vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats. What's left is pure, naked starch. When you eat this, your digestive system breaks it down into glucose almost instantly. To your bloodstream and your pancreas, a bowl of cereal or 2 slices of white bread is functionally the same as eating a pile of sugar. It demands a massive insulin response, contributes to the energy overload in your cells, and locks you into a blood sugar roller coaster, making you feel hungry and tired just a short while after eating. Before we get to our third and final category, the hidden danger that most people don't even know they're consuming, I want you to be honest with yourself. In the comments below, tell me, how many times just this week have you already consumed something from these first two categories? A soda, a juice, cereal, bread, or cookies? Let's be accountable together. Category number 3, industrial seed and vegetable oils. This is the hidden enemy. The one that doesn't taste sweet, but is silently fanning the flames of metabolic disease. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the majority of cooking oils used in processed foods, restaurants, and many home kitchens. These are the oils in the large plastic bottles, often labeled vegetable oil, soybean oil, corn oil, canola oil, and sunflower oil. These are the oils used for deep frying everything from French fries to donuts and are found in almost all packaged goods, from salad dressings to potato chips. The clinical science. Unlike traditional fats like olive oil, coconut oil, or butter, these industrial seed oils are unnaturally high in an inflammatory fatty acid called linoleic acid and omega-6. While we need some omega-6, the modern diet has created a massive imbalance with far too much omega-6 and not enough anti-inflammatory omega-3 from sources like fish. When consumed in excess, these omega-6 fats create a state of chronic inflammation in the body. Inflammation is a key underlying driver of insulin resistance. Think of it like this. If insulin resistance is a fire, liquid sugar and refined carbs are the gasoline you pour on it. And these industrial oils are the constant, low-level wind that keeps the embers glowing hot, making it impossible for the fire to ever go out. So, what is the solution? The Great Exchange. After hearing all this, you might feel discouraged. But I want you to feel empowered, because the solution is simple, and it's all around us. This is not about deprivation. This is about a great exchange. You are exchanging these 3 categories of disease-promoting products for real, whole, nutrient-dense foods. Instead of liquid sugar, drink water, sparkling water, unsweetened iced tea, or herbal teas. Instead of refined carbs, base your meals on high-quality protein, grass-fed beef, wild-caught fish, pasture-raised chicken and eggs. Eat a huge variety of fiber-rich vegetables, broccoli, spinach, kale, bell peppers, cauliflower. Get your carbohydrates from whole food sources in sensible portions. Instead of industrial seed oils, cook with stable, healthy fats like extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, butter, or ghee. This is not a diet. This is simply returning to real food. My final clinical takeaway. The epidemic of type 2 diabetes is not a mystery. For the vast majority of people, it is a predictable, biological response to a modern, processed diet. It is, in essence, a food-borne illness. And if it is caused by food, it can be solved by food. By making a conscious decision to remove liquid sugar, refined carbs, and industrial seed oils from your home and your diet, you are not just managing a disease. You are choosing to reverse its cause. You are taking back your power. This is the great exchange. You give up 3 things, and you get back your health, your energy, and your future. If this message has resonated with you, if you are ready to make a change and want more of this honest, practical health advice, then I urge you to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Join the Diabetes Medic family. For today's question, which of the 3 categories we discussed is the most difficult one for you to give up? Be honest. Is it the sugary drinks, the bread and pastries, or the fried and processed foods? Share it in the comments. Thank you for watching. Now that you know what to remove, the next step is to build a positive, sustainable eating plan. I've created the perfect guide for you in this video on the screen right now. The Diabetic and Practical Food Plan I Wish I Knew Earlier. Click on it now and I'll see you over there.